What's up everybody, welcome back to another tactics test. After that success of my buddy Flawless's tactic, I wanted to test his tactic making skills even more. So today we have another one of his tactic. It's called Flawless41221 DiametroTriangulum. It doesn't matter how it's called. We're gonna test it and you're gonna see the name eventually. He loves difficult names, but I think it's about a dynamic triangle. To really test this tactic, I will be testing it with 4 teams this time. 2 teams in the Dutch Eredivisie or Eredivisie and 2 teams in the Kitchen Champion Division or the Keukenkampioen or the second league. Let's find out if this tactic is just as good as the last one. Welcome to Pinch Hit the FM, the source for your dose of Football Manager videos. If you are new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button and join in on the Football Manager fun. Alright guys, welcome inside Football Manager. We have another great tactic and we're going to test it out with 4 teams this time. This is 4. Let's take a look at the teams. No, let's take a look at the tactic first. Let's do that. The tactic first. This is the tactics. So you're gonna see we are going to test it with AZ again, because I love the battle for the first place. All right, so we're gonna test it with AZ, and it is a a mess on the field. But yeah, that's the triangle that he's trying to get. All right, we have a sweeper keeper. We have a sweeper keeper, we have a fullback on the right. Cross more often, cross from deep, shoot less often, get stuck further forward, stay wider, tackle harder, mark tighter. We have 2 ball-playing defenders. One is on defend and one is on cover. So you have to remind that. The inverted wingback on the left side on support. He dribbles less, shoots less often, gets further forward, tackles harder and marks tighter. Then we have the volante, the segundo volante. On support. No further instructions needed. The role volante, segundo volante is full of hard-coded instructions. So yeah, the box-to-box midfielder, he dribbles less, gets further forward, stays wider, marks tighter. Then we have the winger on attack on the left side. He shoots less often, marks tighter, dribbles more, runs wide with the ball, cross more often, cross from byline, get further forward and stays wider. Then we have the right winger. He's an inverted winger on attack, cross from deep, shoot less often, stay wider, mark tighter. It's a very tight, you're all gonna be marking tight, I think. We have the shadow striker on attack, and he doesn't have any instructions added. We have the poacher on attack and he will mark tighter as well, because he wants to break down the opponent's attack before it's even an attack. Alright, we are playing with a positive mentality. We are doing attacking width is fairly wide. We approach the play with pass into space, play out of defense. We overlap left and right. We're passing shorter. The tempo is higher, so it is a very very difficult tactic in the sense of, I think it will cost a lot of energy. So yeah, in the final third we do low crosses, we work the ball in the box and we run at the defense. Alright, in transition we counter press, we counter, we distribute to the fullbacks and we throw it long. The keeper throws it long to the fullback, so that's a very good way of starting your play, of course. The defensive shape, out of possession, use the offside trap. We have a much higher line of engagement and we have a standard defensive line. And the defensive width is that we force the opposition outside, so it's very, very small. Marking and tackling, use tighter marking. We see it with the players. So yeah, also the team instruction is to tighter mark. All right, pressing intensity, extremely urgent. We prevent the short goalkeeper distribution. We want him to play long. That's why our poacher has the tighter marking instruction clicked on as well. And we get stuck in with the tackles. All right, that's a tactic. Now let's take a look at the teams. Of course, we're going to test it with AZ. Let's take a look at what AZ should be doing this season. It should be around 4th. So yeah, 4th is acceptable. Everything above that is yeah, very good. Everything below that is okay, good. So 4th place. We are in the Champions Cup. We are in the Dutch Cup, of course. So yeah, the group stage minimum is what we have to do in the Champions Cup. So, okay, that's going to be very difficult because you only have one leg to do that. Okay, one leg against any opponent, of course. All right, the second team is RKC or RKC. It is in the south of Holland. It is a very small team. And we're going to see, they're going to use this tactic as well. And we're going to see what is the thing we have to become. We have to be 18th. Everything above 18th is okie dokie. Yeah, everything above 18th is awesome. Everything below 18th is we're getting sacked. So, all right. Do we have anything else? What should we do further? Competition in progress. We don't have any expectation for the Dutch Cup. So, fight bravely against relegation for us. And we don't have any expectations for the Dutch Cup. All right. The third team is NAC Breda, of course. I live in Breda for now. And yeah, they are fighting for promotion in the second division, the Kitchen Champion division. Let's take a look. They should become the number 1. So let's see if this tactic is good enough to make them number 1. You also see the fourth team, of course. This is the schedule. Now I want to see the competition. We don't have the board expectations for the Dutch Cup, but we do have to reach the playoffs in the Kitchen Champion division. All right, good. The fourth team is Go Ahead Eagles. It's a very English sounding name because it is English. And well, let's see what they have to do this season to have a good season. They have to become 7th or higher. So yeah, it's a sub-top team, really. They are fighting for playoff place or, well, somewhere in mid-table. That's how they should do. Of course, they also play with the 41221 DiametroTriangulum. All right, the link is in the description down below if you want to download it and play with it. You first want to see the results, of course. All right, let's take a look at the competitions. Again, no board expectation for the Dutch Cup, and we have to reach the playoffs as a minimum. So yeah, let's see. I chose Go Ahead Eagles, by the way, because I saw this. The media prediction is 12th. So, and the season preview was 7th. So around there, they should end up around that place. All right, let's go play a season. Let's see if this tactic is as good as my buddy says it is. Let's go. All right, my friends, after one season, we can see that we have performed very, very well with the teams in the Eredivisie. As we take a look at the league table, we see that, yes, AZ have become the number 2 and RKC or RKC has become the number 6th. So that's amazing. Let's take a look at AZ first. 34 games played, 24 won, 5 drawn, 5 lost, 60 goals for, and 32 against, a goal difference of 28, and we gathered 77 points. Awesome, very good. When we take a look at RKC, 34 games played, 16 won, 10 draws, 8 lost, 55 goals scored, and 42 against. So you score a lot of goals. Well, a lot of goals. You score enough goals, but you also get a lot of goals against. Yeah, a goal difference of 13, and it's we gathered 58 points for RKC. That is amazing. RKC is predicted to be 18th. We are number 6. We didn't relegate. We even fought for European football, but yeah, awesome. Let's take a look at the players, the team overview, or the team overview. The most goals are scored by Ajax, and you see that AZ and RKC are 5th and 6th in the most goals scored. Then we have the most dribbles made by RKC, 115 in 36 matches. Average possession is 52, and the pass completion is 83%. That's very, very high. We see the possession is very high. AZ is number 2 after Ajax, and RKC has 52%, 52%, and they are 3rd. The pass completion, Ajax have 90% pass completion ratio. We are not even in the top 8. With 2 teams, we are not even in the top 8. So yeah, who cares, right? Most shots, we are 4th with AZ, 530 shots. That's way less than the number 1 Ajax, but Ajax is of course a very, very good team. And fewest shots against, we are very good at defending. We do get a lot of goals against, but they don't shoot that much. They do score, but they don't shoot. All right, 261, that's the second least shots against, fewest shots against. So yeah, most tackles, we are very good with tackling. RKC and AZ are very good with tackling. We have seen the dribbles. The clean sheets, AZ, 15 clean sheets. Together with Feyenoord, that is the best in the competition. The fewest conceded, we are the best there, 32. So the numbers, you don't score that much, but you get the least goals against in the competition. Number 8, RKC. So defending wise, it is a very, very good tactic. Just the attack needs a little bit of work maybe, but you perform awesomely with these teams. Yeah, let's take a look at the players. Do we have with most goals? Yes, we do. We have Myron Boadu with 18 goals. He's the number 3 top scorer. We have Vitaly Damascan. He's from RKC and he has 17 goals. So the striker, the poacher, scores a lot of goals. Yeah, the most assists, Ola John, 16 for RKC. We don't have anyone from AZ in here. The most shots, Myron Boadu with 134. Holy crap, that's a lot. Damascan also shoots a lot. Ola John shoots a lot from RKC. Most players of the match, we don't have anyone in there. Most key passes, Jesper Karlsson, the left winger from AZ, has a lot of key passes. Best pass completion are the defenders. The central defenders from AZ are very high with 96% and 95%, so that's good. Most tackles won are right back Jonas Svensson and Julian Gari, also a right defender right from most tackles won. Why are you not here? Goals, yes. Here we are. So the right back does make a lot of tackles and he wins a lot of tackles. With 2 teams, we are in the top 2. Haha. Of most tackles won. Most dribbles made, we have already seen that. That's Ola John with 35. One more than Mitchell van Bergen Most clean sheet, AZ, Marco Bizot. Fewest conceded, that is Justin Bijlo. But he didn't play every match. So yeah, that's a lot of... yeah, we have a lot of data. And it's good data. So let's take a look at how the players performed. The average of Ferdy Drive wasn't in our team. But Myron Boadu had a 7.08, 7.1 average rating. Jesper Carlson also a 7.1 rating. Yuki Nira Nari Sugawara, right back, has a excellent rating of 7.05. And Toon Cube Miners has a rating of 7. Below that, they have just an average rating of 6.8. It's good, but it's not that good. If you have more overachieving players, maybe you can get to number 1. In the Eredivisie, of course, we were just 3 points clear of the number 1 position. So we did do awesomely. Let's take a look at the competitions. AZ had to reach the group stage, and they did very good. Myron Boadu made 5 goals there, and Marco Bizot was the highest average rating. They were in the group stage with Bayern, Chelsea, and Dynamo, and they reached the 3rd place, and they had 3 points. And the knockout, they were through to the Euro Cup. The first knockout round by Atalanta. That can happen, right? And the Dutch Cup, we didn't have any expectations, but we were knocked out in the 3rd round by VVV, who later on relegated. Very hardly, I might add. So, yeah, karma is a... yeah. All right, let's take a look at RKC. RKC, they performed amazingly, of course, with Vitaly Damascan as the top scorer with 18 goals. And, well, we only have 1 player with an average rating above 7. That's the goalie. But, yeah, other than that, I think they really overachieved. And these ratings should be higher, because when you are predicted to be 18th and you are the number 6, then you have overachieved very, very greatly. All right. Yeah, of course. And the goalie is the best rated player. But yeah, the striker Vitaly Damascan, awesomely done. 41 matches played, 18 goals. Let's take a look at how they did in the other competition. They were through to the semi-finals in the Dutch Cup. Semi-finals, they were knocked out by Ajax, and the top goal scorer for RKC was Thijs Oosting. Melle Meulensteen was the highest average rating, and the assist came from Vernon Anita. Awesomely done. They were through to the knockout stages, I think, of the Eredivisie for European football. They lost against Twente. They had an amazing season with this tactic. It is a really good tactic, as it seems. Let's take a look at how the teams in the lower division have done. NAC Breda, well, we don't have to look anymore. It's done. This is an amazing tactic. It truly is, because, well, you see here, NAC Breda, the number 1 in the Kitchen Champion division. Let's take a look at the league table. The number 1, 38. Let's take a look at the league table. This is better. We have it big on the screen here. All right. NAC Breda, the number 1. 38 matches played, 27 won, 8 drawn, 3 lost, 97 goals for, 37 against. That makes a goal difference of 60. And they have 89 points. Woo, blow my mind. And we had, of course, Go Ahead Eagles, who were the number 3. But they are relegated. They are promoted because the number 2 they can't promote. It's a youth team, and it's in the 2nd division in Holland, but they can't promote. So number 3, Go Ahead Eagles, is also promoted. Awesome. They have 38 matches played, 22 won, 7 drawn, 9 lost, 53 goals for and 31 against. It makes a goal difference of 22 and 73 points gathered. Awesome. Let's take a look at the stats. Most points, of course, NAC Breda. Most goals, NAC Breda. The funny thing is, the number 3, Go Ahead Eagles, nowhere to be found. So yeah, that's also very weird, but okay. Most shots, we see NAC Breda as first, Go Ahead Eagles as 7th with 459. NAC Breda had 571. Awesome. Fewest shots against, Almere City is the number 1. Young AZ, the young team of AZ. And there we are, 3rd and 4th. Yeah, again, not so much. The defending wise, it's a very good tactic, it seems. All right, the pass completion, we are not in the top 8. Most possession, we are the number 2 with most possession. So it's a lot of possession, and defensively it's very, very good. Most tackles won, we are 2nd with Go Ahead Eagles. NAC Breda nowhere to be found. Most dribbles made are by Go Ahead, by Young AZ. After that, Go Ahead Eagles the number 2 and NAC Breda the number 3. Most clean sheet is NEC 18, and there we are 2nd and 3rd, 16 and 13 clean sheets for Go Ahead and NAC Breda. Fewest conceded, and that's where we are. Go Ahead Eagles 31 goals conceded, NAC Breda 37 goals conceded. Awesome. So yeah, when you have a team that is performing well with this tactic, or should have the right players for this tactic, and is a top team, you score a lot of goals and you concede not so much goals. But when you are not the top team, you don't score that many, but you concede very, very few goals. Awesome. Let's take a look at how the squad of NAC Breda has been doing this season. We see a lot of green. That's awesomely done. Lot of green. We see Nick Venema, the striker, who has made 26 goals in 40 appearances. He has an average rating of 7.27. Awesome. Munir El Aluchi. He has an average rating of 7.25. He made 21 goals in 40 games. We see Colin Reusler, the right back. He has played 40 games, 5 goals. Awesome. Lex Immers, we don't take a look at him. He only was a substitution, 8 games, didn't score a goal and had 1 assist. 40 appearances for Robin Schouten, the right back. 40 appearances, 3 goals, an average rating of 7.07. And after that we have 2 substitute players. Yeah, they did all right, but we're not going to take a look at that. All right, we also see here Kai de Roy. He has 40 games played, 14 goals. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Let's take a look at the competitions. What did we do in the Dutch Cup? Well, we were knocked out in the 2nd round by Fortuna Sittard. And Fortuna Sittard is, of course, a division higher than NAC. So, yeah, that can happen. The top goal scorer for NAC Breda in the competition, in the league, was Nick Venema with 26 goals. And he was also the highest rated player. And Munir El Aluchi, I'm really sorry I couldn't pronounce his name, but 13 assists. Awesome. Awesomely done. Munir El Aluchi also scored 2 goals in the cup. And he had the highest average rating for NAC Breda with a 7.5. All right, let's take a look at Go Ahead Eagles. Of course, a very, very good season. When you are supposed to be the number 7 and you are the number 3 and you promote, you have a good season. Let's take a look at the squad here. And we only have 2 players with an average above 7. Not even the top scorer, Sam Hendricks. He has only, he scored 18 goals in 42 games, but He has a 6.87 average rating. Our goalkeeper, Jay Gorter, a 7.04. That's good, because normally in real life he's also a very good goalie, and there are talks that he goes to Ajax after this season. All right, the left back, it seems, also, well, he only made 2 appearances as substitution, but yeah, he did all right in those substitutions. All right, yeah, only one real player with the average above 7, and Erkan Eyüpiu also made 18 goals in 42 games. It is awesome. They did all right. They did very good. We are overachieving with 4 teams now, and we have made it also to the quarterfinal in the Dutch Cup. We are at number 2. We are a Kitchen Champion Division team, so it's the 2nd division, and we have made it to the quarterfinal in the Dutch Cup. We were knocked out by Ajax. So Ajax is knocked out, Go Ahead Eagles, and RKC. Awesome. All right. Sam Hendricks was the top goal scorer for Go Ahead Eagles. Jay Gorter, the goalie, had the highest average rating, and the most assists were Giuliani Eersteling. 6 assists for him, very good. The top goal scorer in the cup was Erkan Eyüpiu with 3 goals. Jay Gorter, the highest average rating, and we have a lot of players with 1 assist. So awesomely done, guys. This tactic, overachieving with 4 teams, it is great. It is great. I don't know, Nakbreda isn't really overachieving, but they're doing their job. So, and with the goal difference of 60, they are really overachieving. They have made 97 goals. That's overachieving in my book. So yeah, guys, 4 teams overachieving with this tactic. Flawless DiametroTriangulum. It's in the description down below if you want to play with it. Let me know down in the comments if you are going to use it. It is an awesome tactic. You score a lot of goals sometimes, but you concede very few goals. So yeah, and overachieving with 4 teams. So the test is concluded now. It is a success. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and that kind of stuff. Thank you, guys. See you next time.